For August 11th, 2026, America, are you okay? We may just have a border brawl here because on August 19th, the U.S. is threatening a 50% tariff on Canadian exports. I mean, that's a $28 billion tariff bill. Now, to be clear, Canadians are fed up with the administration and not the American people. But it started with the insults of your border and fentanyl, the 51st state, Governor Carney, and this whole milk ripoff thing. Where America sells $1.3 billion of U.S. milk to Canada every year and only uses 42% of its milk quota. I mean, Wisconsin produces more milk in a year than all 9,000 Canadian dairy farmers, which, by the way, we want to keep. Then it was the Canada has survived under the American military protection. Okay, protection from who? I mean, Canada's famous for peacekeeping, not starting wars. Canada has increased its military spend, and that's basically to secure the northern and coastal sea surveillance and enforcement of its borders, and that's including Greenland for whatever that's worth. But the cheap hip check on the Gordie Howe Bridge is basically insulting. I mean, Canadian taxpayers spent $6.4 billion to build that bridge, and Washington reneged on yet another contract like Kuzma and even going back to Biden's cancellation of the Keystone XL pipeline. Remember that little cherry? But the final cross-check to Canada was, America doesn't need Canada. Canada needs the U.S. more than America. All right, a couple of fun facts here. Canada is America's #2 trading partner behind Mexico. 27 U.S. states look to Canada as their #1 client. Canada supplies 70% of America's aluminum, 99% of copper concentrate and ores, and just under 40% of total North American copper and nickel. Trying to produce a plane without aluminum, copper, or nickel. Canada supplies 1/3 of all uranium purchased by U.S. nuclear reactors and all the other fun things that you need uranium for. U.S. oil refineries, well, they were specifically built to only process Canadian tar sand crude oil. America's northeastern electrical grid, the one that Doug Ford's talking about all the time, well, that relies heavily on Canadian electrical power, generally coming from Quebec. And the U.S. farmer, yes, the U.S. farmer depends on Canada for almost, ready for this, 85% of their potash needs. Try to grow something without using potash. So with a 50% $28 billion tariff threat, what should Canada do? Well, maybe pull those foundational negotiating levers, like an embargo. Stop all trade. I mean, it's pretty risky. It's bold. It's even Trump-esque, but I think it will get the president's attention. Politically, Carney has no danger of an election for 2 years. And realistically, Canadians would endure severe economic pain, hopefully for a short period of time. But compare that to America's supply chain ceasing, industries shutting down, and losing midterm voters in border states, with farmers, and in the auto sector. President Trump, please make a deal. You can do it. You're that guy. Before Canadians put a hockey stick in the snow and we have a real border brawl. I'm Michael A. Charbon. Check me out at thecharbonreport.com, LinkedIn, TikTok, Spotify, and on X at Michael A. Charbon. Thanks for watching, and God bless.